Everyone thinks they can pick the next Apple or Amazon, but the exposed math says you're almost certainly wrong. Let me show you why. Professor Hendrik Bessembinder studied over 29,000 stocks since 1926. This chart shows lifetime buy and hold returns. See that massive spike at -1? That's a total loss, the single most common outcome for any individual stock. The long flat tail to the right? Those are the rare winners. Over 3,000 stocks ended at a complete wipeout, while only a tiny fraction ever delivered big gains. This Bank of America chart shows Bessembinder's finding in stark terms. Just 3.44% of all firms generated 100% of net stock market wealth since 1926. The bars grow exponentially. 0.26% of firms created half the wealth. The remaining 96% of stocks collectively match treasury bills. If your portfolio misses that tiny sliver of winners, you're mathematically doomed to underperform. So, if you can't pick winners yourself, what about hiring a professional? This Apollo chart breaks it down by strategy. Look at large cap core funds over 10 years. 97% underperform the benchmark. All domestic funds, 90%. Global funds, also 90%. Across virtually every category, 80 to 97% of active managers lost to a simple index. And this isn't just an American problem. This SPIVA global map shows active fund underperformance rates worldwide. Canada, 93% over 5 years. Europe, 92%. India, 93%. Japan, 82%. Everywhere you look, the majority of professional stock pickers lose to their benchmark index. One of the biggest reasons is fees. This chart tracks a $10,000 investment from 1992 to 2021. The S&P 500 and the low-cost Vanguard Index Fund, charging 0.05%, track nearly identically to about $200,000. But the average actively managed fund at just 1%? It ends near $150,000. That seemingly tiny fee difference destroyed over $50,000 in wealth through compounding. Then there's your brain working against you. This is the Dunning-Kruger effect. Confidence spikes to a peak when knowledge is lowest, right where most beginner stock pickers sit. They mistake a bull market for personal genius. Real experts sit much lower on the confidence scale. That gap between the peak and the expert plateau, that's where portfolios get destroyed. Loss aversion makes it worse. As this graphic shows, the pain from losing money is psychologically twice as intense as the pleasure from gaining the same amount. So investors sell their winners too early to lock in that small pleasure and hold their losers hoping to avoid the pain. It's the exact opposite of what the math demands. In 2007, Warren Buffett bet $1 million that a simple S&P 500 index fund would crush elite hedge funds over a decade. This chart shows the result. The purple line is the S&P 500 ending at 226. The 5 hedge funds? They finished between 103 and 188. Even the best active fund lost by a landslide. Buffett donated the winnings to charity. Jack Bogle said it best. Don't look for the needle in the haystack. Just buy the haystack. Own the entire market. Keep your fees near zero. Ignore the noise. The math is settled. Boring wins.